Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start with answer writing of UPSC for psychology. So, the question that we will take today is based on positive psychology. What do you understand by positive health? So, इसका मतलब हुआ कि अब positive health का क्या meaning है? Mention some important characteristics of a healthy person. What are the characteristics of a healthy person, right? So for the answer, as I'm looking at a topic sheet, it has been written that Martin Seligman, the propounder of positive psychology. So हम सबको पता है कि Martin Seligman was the one, ये वो व्यक्ति हैं जिन्होंने positive psychology के discipline को start किया, and he defines positive health as the state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. तो पॉजिटिव हेल्थ हम कब कहेंगे कि किसी की हेल्थ जो है वो ऑप्टिमम लेवल पे है, सबसे बेहतरीन है, जब उस पर्सन की देयर इज अ कंप्लीट फिजिकल, मेंटल एंड सोशल वेलबींग, यानी कंप्लीटली वो फिजिकली, मेंटली एंड सोशली he is fine, right? And not merely health is not merely defined as like absence of disease, but it's actually when the person is physically fit, when the person is mentally good enough, and even social well-being भी उसकी अच्छी है, right? So that is what is meant by positive health. Next we move on to a diagram that says that health के continuum की अगर हम बात करें, right? So this is a continuum. This line is a continuum. So on one side, let's go with the left hand side. So we have de-stress here, right? The de-stress is the one that is not good for you, right? Stress के दो parts हैं, eustress and de-stress. So we are talking about de-stress on the very left side. Absolutely ill health. अगर कोई person, let's say कोई person physically fit है, but the person is not mentally feeling well, then that person is definitely having de-stress. So absolutely ill health and no physical disability. जैसे मैंने कहा कि physically चाहे कोई उसको disease ना हो, yet he is unhealthy. Why? Because he is in a bad kind. He's dealing with a bad kind of stress. एक stress से वो deal कर रहा है व्यक्ति इसी. Then on the right hand side we have positive health, like person is absolutely healthy, there is no physical disability नहीं है, even if physical disability भी है, if the person is mentally fit, if the person feels that he can do everything, if he puts the right amount of work into it, then that person is physically चाहे कोई disability हो भी, अगर वो उसको as a con लेके नहीं चल रहे हैं, so that person is healthy. Okay, let's look at the characteristics of a healthy person. Okay, so this person called Carol Riff, he conceptualized 6 characteristics. एक healthy व्यक्ति कौन होगा? जो खुद को self acceptance, यानी कि जो व्यक्ति खुद को accept कर पाए as he is, right? जैसा वो व्यक्ति है उसी तरह अगर वो उसको accept कर पा रहा है अपने आप को, so that is the first characteristics of a healthy person. Then this person is putting efforts into his personal growth. Obviously, जब वो व्यक्ति अपनी personal growth की तरफ काम कर रहा है, then that person is healthy. Autonomy, right? So he feels autonomous. He feels environmental mastery. He feels as if उसके environment पे उसका control है, ना कि चीजें उसे control कर रही हैं. He has positive relationships with others, with himself as well. यहाँ I'll emphasize with himself. He is having a very good relationship and he knows himself. He accepts himself. He is autonomous, like he has totally control over his external environment as well. And he has a purpose in his life. So he will have a goal in his life, a sense of purpose in his life. Then we have, according to Desi and Ryan, healthy people have autonomy. Autonomy का मतलब जैसे पहले भी आई है ये term, autonomy का मतलब होता है internal locus of control. That means the person is feeling कि जो भी consequences आ रहे हैं वो I'm the one who is responsible for it. Taking responsibility of your own actions is when you say, I have internal locus of control. You failed an exam, you take the responsibility towards कि I have not put enough efforts, मैंने नहीं डाले हैं. So you take the responsibility, and that is what is internal locus of control. Then second one is relatedness, यानी कि high affiliation motive. He is वो अपनी social surroundings के साथ पूरी तरह सामंजस्य में है, सामंजस्य बिठाया हुआ उसने. And then is competency, that is mastery in the skills. So he's trying to his best to be competent, and he's trying to master the skill that he wants to, right? So that is another by Desi and Ryan. And then his other characteristics include like optimism, realistic goal setting. अब जो एक हेल्दी व्यक्ति होगा वो आप देखेंगे बहुत ही ऑप्टिमिस्टिक होगा. ऐसा नहीं है नेगेटिव थॉट्स आते नहीं है, बट ऑप्टिमिज्म विल बी मच मोर प्रेजेंट, राइट? ऑप्टिमिस्टिक होगा वो व्यक्ति. गोल जितने भी वो सेट करेगा रियलिस्टिकली उनको मैनेज करने की कोशिश करेगा, इतने ही गोल सेट करेगा जो रियलिस्टिकली हो पाए, राइट? एंड ही हैज अ वेरी प्रॉब्लम फोकस्ड स्ट्रेस कोपिंग strategy. So we have in our chapter of stress we will deal with what is the emotion and problem focused strategy. तो उसी का एक पार्ट है ये कि प्रॉब्लम फोकस्ड जो स्ट्रेस कोपिंग स्टाइल है उसको यूज करेगा, यानी कि प्रॉब्लम की तरफ ध्यान देगा, ना कि उस इमोशन से कंपैरेटिवली ही विल फोकस मोर ऑन द प्रॉब्लम इटसेल्फ. सो पॉजिटिव हेल्थ इज स्टेट ऑफ सब्जेक्टिव वेलबींग. सो पॉजिटिव हेल्थ क्या है? एक सब्जेक्टिव वेलबींग की स्टेट है. इट इन्वॉल्व्स कोग्निटिव, एनवायरमेंटल एंड सोशल एंड मटीरियल फैक्टर्स. सो आप देखें अगर पॉजिटिव हेल्थ की हम बात करें तो इसमें सब्जेक्टिव वेलबींग यानी जो व्यक्ति खुद है उसकी खुद की वेलबींग इन्वॉल्व है. कोग्निटिव लेवल पे यानी मेंटली वो फिट महसूस कर रहा है ऑब्वियसली, एंड इन्वायरमेंटली सोशली ही इज फीलिंग अकम्प्लिश्ड, उसे अच्छा महसूस होता है अपने सराउंडिंग्स में. मटीरियल फैक्टर्स उसके पूरे हैं, दैट मीन्स ही हैज इनफ things to eat, enough material to wear, and he is content, right? So this is first question. We'll wrap up with it. Okay.